Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another video. And actually, this video is not about the JKU that we do like the past few videos that we have been uploading. It's actually talking about the JL and something that I have been using for the past couple of months, and I love it. And many of you have been asking me how does it work? I'm so excited about it, guys. Pedal Commander. So I'm going to tell you everything about the Pedal Commander, and I'm going to also show you how easy and fast it is to install. Basically, it's going to take you less than 5 minutes to install. It is that easy, and it's going to give you a lot of advantages.
So this is how your pedal commander is going to come to you. So it has a really incredibly sturdy box that actually you can use and keep afterwards. But this is in the box, and then this is what it looks out of the box. So that's
it.
It's that simple, guys.
So this is actually a throttle controller, and it's going to basically modify just your gas pedal. It's not going to mess with the computer. It's not going to mess with the ECU or whatever you call that over there. It's not going to do anything to that. So you're not going to have a check engine because it's not going to mess with the ECU or anything related to the engine. So it's not going to mess with anything related to your vehicle electronic. And this is actually available for many vehicles. So check out the link in the description below so you can check if this is if they have it for your vehicle, but I'm sure they're going to have it available for your vehicle. So don't forget to use the code right here for a discount. So as you can see, this comes with two connectors that are actually, this is the OEM connector for a Gladiator or a Jeep Wrangler JL. But in your case, if you have a TJ, a JK, or any other vehicle, the connector might look different because it is vehicle specific. So I'm going to show you how to install it in my Wrangler JL, but it's going to be the same connector for a Gladiator.
All right, so I have the stopwatch ready. Let's see how long it takes Marlon to install the pedal commander. You tell me when.
Okay, go. So before it is that simple and that fast that I'm going to take a little second to show you that all you have to do on top of the gas pedal is pull this up, and it's going to release the entire plug. Take a look at this. So this is the gas pedal, as you can see, and there is the connector. So you just pull this plug like that and it comes up. Then you plug this one, the one from the pedal commander, you plug it here, basically in the same spot, and you pull this, and basically the remaining one you plug it on the next end, like right here. And I need to use both of my hands to connect these to here. So after you have these, you can reroute the cable and place it wherever you want it to be. But in my case, I put it here, and of course I'm showing you the cable, but you can put it inside the dash. You can put it here, you can put it anywhere, guys. It's up to you where you want to install it. And this is actually what's going to take the most time, because you have to figure out where do you want it to be. In my case, I wanted to install it here. So so I'm going to put the cable inside here, just like this. That's it. It's going to look like that. But again, you can install it wherever you want. So it's going to take the longest finding out where do you want that cable to be at, or where do you want
The module.
yeah. But look, that's easy enough. It's not in the way of anything. I can still, and I'm sorry that I have holes in my pan. I'm actually working in the JKU right now, so I don't want to mess another, like a new pant or something like working.
I think people just want to know what you have on your feet.
This is actually my red bottoms. I really like them. And the best thing is that they're only like $3. But again, don't take a look at what I'm wearing. Just take a look at the placement on this. It's not going to interfere with my legs like driving the Jeep. So it's going to be actually, I think that that's a really good place. What do you think? You like it there?
I do.
Yeah. So I'm going to show you how easy it is to switch between modes, and I'm going to explain where and how do I use it and when do I use it. So basically, to use it, you need to start the engine first.
So we're just gonna put the Jeep in accessory only because so we can hear ourselves speak.
So basically, to switch between modes, the only thing you have to do is press the star.
So for eco mode, you're gonna press and hold the button and it's gonna toggle to eco. And this is like, it reduces the throttle response, so it's going to give you better fuel efficiency and a smoother acceleration. So daily commuting, a lot of people use it for that and to save gas, driving in like wet or snowy conditions for better traction, and then off-roading, you can actually use the eco mode when you need precise throttle control over rough terrain. So when you're not bumping it, basically. So city mode does slightly increase the throttle response, and so it's a good balance between performance and comfort. It does give your daily driving like a sportier feel. Next, which is one of our two favorite modes, we got sport mode, and this obviously increases the throttle control or the throttle response even more, and it is aggressive and a very responsive feel. So this is probably where Marlon off-roads, and if he doesn't off-road in normal sport mode, then his mode definitely is using Sport Plus. And so this is going to give you complete full throttle response, and it is the most aggressive acceleration possible. So if you're racing, obviously, you know, drive with caution. If you need a really big bump when you're off-roading, whether you're doing East Coast wheeling or West Coast wheeling, the Sport Plus is probably where Marlon sits most comfortable at. So it is worth mentioning, guys, that each mode also does have like sensibility, like adjustments. So within each mode, you have plus and minus up to 4. So within sport, you can toggle and do, you know, you can make it even more responsive or less responsive. And that's for all 4 modes.
And I also love using the Sport Plus mode when I'm like going fast through the sand dunes. Guys, that's life-changing.
It is worth mentioning, guys, Pedal Commander does have an app, and so you could also adjust anything that you need to on it. You can connect multiple Pedal Commanders if you have them in different vehicles, and you can see here you can choose your mode, having basically the same controls that you have on the actual throttle control, but at the touch of your smartphone. So you have your sport, you have your city, and then you can go up or down in sensitivity like we explained before. I think probably our favorite part of the app is the ability to engage the anti-theft system. So guys, this is built in the throttle controller, but you do have to pay a 99-cent subscription fee. But basically what happens once you engage it, you can engage it from your app, it's the only way to do it, is now it makes the gas pedal obsolete. So that will hopefully deter, God forbid, someone trying to steal our vehicles, especially our open top rigs. You know that it's a little more inviting for people that, you know, do want to steal it. So this honestly for 99 cents gives us an added security measure and more peace of mind.
So again, guys, if you want to get yourself a Pedal Commander, or if you want to give it to one of your friends, your wife, your husband, just make sure to use the code below to get a special discount and get yourself a Pedal Commander.